So here's the deal. I want to I'm going to use this watercolor technique of leaving the negative space white, and I'm going to apply it to this little guy here. He's awfully cute. Now, I chose this one. I was looking at doing a horse, and it was pretty complicated. There's a lot of shapes in there and stuff. So I figured start something that's a little more simple with this guy. There's less shapes to draw. So I'm going to start with, so I did sketch him a bit already, but I'm going to start with that one big shape. So he's kind of like this little blobby shape. I'd say he's kind of like gonna fit into about that right there. And his little face, he's got his little nose over here, and his ears. He's got all that hair that's coming off of his ears, and he's like an old man with hairy ears. And his mouth, actually, like this. He's got big eyes. And this other eye over here. Alright, so now around his face, you'll be able to be a little more specific. Okay, he's got his little nose and his mouth. And his little paws. Everything's little about this guy. Looks like a Pikachu or something. I bet you this is how they invented the Pikachu. It's got little claws here. I think I made him a little plumper than like give him a little, give him a neck there. Okay. Let's see. This comes around his nose. He's got this white and got these little legs and his feet. Claws. So the idea is to simplify, and if the lines get too complicated, they were just getting too complicated there, so I need to simplify. So simplify, turn it into one shape. There we go, that's better. Okay, and I want to make a background too. So, but first I will focus on this little guy, and then I'll worry about the background. I'm going to try to connect some of these lines so that when I go to paint it, I can paint the different sections. Okay. And we've got this on this branch, and then his little tail. He's kind of like comes down. I want to make it all fit, so. And then he's got all this bushy hair. Okay, cool. And then just to remember that all these lines are eventually going to be erased. So that's going to be alright. It's going to look interesting. So when I paint this, I can use any colors I want. I'm going to do, let's see, I want to go with a smaller brush because I don't want it to get all over. And I'm making a bit of an orange here. Orangey brown. Let me get some of this darker color here. Okay. Alright, so let's do this. So I'm avoiding any pencil lines. I really want just an outline of things. So I think I'll just start with the brown, darker brown areas, and I'm using lots of paint, lots of water, so that I can spread this color out. I can add water to it, I can drop in some other colors. And I'm working in sections here. So I think what I would like to do with this little guy in this section, it looks a little light in some places, so I think I'm going to use plain water to drop in. Let's see. Do that over here. Ooh, pretty. Like that. And do some more over here. And whoa. There's a happy accident. That's what they call that, right? Drop in some yellow. Okay, cool. Maybe around his paw too. Do some yellow. Alright. Excellent. Get some more of this. Keep on going. My little guy. Cute little dude. That's what I call my little doggy. He's a cute little dude. He's a little dude. And he's very cute. Alright, let's stay in this one section. Let me get more water on there. I really like those water blooms. I think that's really pretty. I'll try a little bit of blue. See what that looks like. Maybe over. Oh, need more. It's not showing up. Okay. Should do a little. Well, it's starting to dry over there, but not touch it. Okay. Keep on going. Do his little legs. plenty of paint, plenty of water, making these little puddles. They kind of remind me of those pictures of like cells. There's all those like little things floating around, different colored things. I don't know, it's kind of like that, something like that. And because it's water, it's the way water behaves. I don't know. Just making stuff up. Alright, digging it. Alright, let's keep going. Over here. I'm gonna think of what I want to do for that whiter area. What color would be good for his like tummy, where it's white. I'll come up with something. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's see. Maybe I'll just do a really light, watered down version, or maybe a blue, super light blue. I don't know. Yeah, for his ears too. Actually, that one ear needs to get. Okay, now his little feet. Just put a little yellow in there. Okay, let's see these feet. Well, I'm afraid to do the feet because of all of that, so let me come down to this. So the paint, once it starts soaking into the paper, that's when it's starting to dry. So that's why I gotta move kind of fast in these sections. Breaking it down in smaller sections is good because it doesn't give the paint a chance to dry. Because if the puddles get absorbed, then kind of don't have any time left to get these funky colors going. Lots of water. Clean water. Clean water. I've got big puddles going on here. Trying not to hit the pencil, but it's alright. Maybe I can do his little paws now. Don't touch the pencil. It's tricky. Alright. Bring this a little bit further in. Alright, sweet. Now, how about, let me do this branch. I'm going to add a little bit of, maybe I'll do some of this bark that I see, and there's a little bit of moss on there too. That could be cool. Do that part. Do the moss. I'll do this mostly green, and then I'll drop in, oh my gosh, I just went right over all the lines. Wasn't thinking. I'll drop in some red into the green, and that'll make, what'll that make? Brown. I'm going to keep just going in there, maybe because I'm using a bigger brush. I'm not thinking. I'm not being as careful. It really is important to go like super close to that line too, because you're defining the line by not painting it. Defining it by not defining it. Isn't that's pretty deep thought there. Okay, hopefully it's still wet enough, and I can add this. I feel like it needs some blue because it's too similar to the little guy. Yeah. Just keep on dropping paint in there. More and more colors. See what happens. See how much color this thing can actually hold. Yeah, that makes more sense. And then I'm going to go for a background. But I'm going to let this dry because it has a lot on it. And I think I need to give it a little bit of time to fill in and dry up. And then I'll get back into it. Alright, cool. Tons of fun.